If you're talking to a girl that you like and you think things are going well, then all of a sudden she goes silent and she ghosts you. You're probably doing one of the things on this list that I'm about to lay out for you. And let me tell you, these are bad habits that can really damage your dating opportunities and friendships, but they're not difficult habits to kick. And if you watch this video and realize that you're making one of these mistakes, you can easily turn that around and you're gonna see that people, including the girl that you're interested in, will want to spend more time around you. For example, if you're the type of guy who likes to exaggerate everything, right? Like your finances, your skills, your education, your connections. I lived in LA for 10 years. Every time I went out to a bar, there would always be that one guy who somehow was friends with all of the A-list celebrities. But in reality, you and I both know that he's making that shit up. There's never any proof, and the stories are always ridiculous. Over time, that consistent exaggeration basically destroys your credibility, destroys your reputation, and if people realize that, they stop paying attention to what you're saying and they don't believe you anymore. Now, sometimes people exaggerate things because they have the desire to get more attention or validation, or they just need to feel important. But guess what? By doing that, basically you're being perceived as an attention-seeking individual. And if you do that over and over again, people are going to stop paying attention to what you're saying. They won't believe you. And ultimately, that bad habit is gonna destroy any opportunities that you have for dating, friendships, networking, or even business opportunities. Bring it down, come back to earth, be real, be honest, because if you think about it, that's the kind of friend that you would want to have. So be that guy. The next bad habit that a lot of guys have and women absolutely hate, bad table manners. You guys have to know how to eat. When you sit at a table, when you go out to a dinner date, you have to know how to eat properly. Now, I'm not saying you need your pinky up to drink your champagne. That's not what I'm saying at all. Basic table manners that every man should have. And by the way, this isn't beneficial just for dates, right? Table manners can also be seen as professional. So if you're out on a business dinner, you don't want to be chewing with your mouth open either. Having bad table manners can absolutely change the way that you are perceived by others. So if you feel like you're not there yet and you have a nice dinner coming up, make sure that you do your research. There's so much information out there right now. So I'm sure that if you watch a few YouTube videos, read a few articles, you'll be all set to go and you're gonna feel a lot more comfortable at the dinner table. The next habit that needs to be on point is taking care of your body. And this is a daily thing. It's a lifestyle. Taking care of our bodies is something that we should all be doing. In this day and age, we all know the benefits of taking care of our bodies, of working out, of eating healthy, of not laying out in the sun in the middle of summer with no sunscreen, drinking tons of water. We have all the information that we need to make those decisions and build those habits. And you know what? I'm actually very proud of myself. I've been taking great care of my body lately, even better than I used to. And honestly, a lot of it is thanks to my Whoop. This is a fitness tracker that I wear 24/7, sometimes on my wrist, sometimes on my bicep when I want to wear a watch. And it's like having a personal trainer with me at all times. The app tells me how many calories I'm burning every single day. It analyzes my sleep and tells me exactly how many hours of sleep I'm getting. And it goes deeper than that too. It tells me how much light sleep I'm getting, how much deep sleep, how much REM sleep, how many times I woke up. It's such good data that I honestly believe every person should have access to. Now, I love it so much that I've been wearing my Whoop for over 3 years straight. And if you actually start to pay attention and look around, you're gonna see a lot of people wearing a Whoop. NFL players, Formula One race drivers, pro golfers, entrepreneurs, bodybuilders. And the reason why so many high achievers wear a Whoop is because there's a real benefit to doing so. It analyzes your body and tells you exactly what's going on with it right then and there. And that is incredibly important. So take care of your body. Make sure that you look good, feel good, are healthy. And with the Whoop, you can do that. And by the way, if you want a free Whoop, click that first link in the description below. Get your Whoop, start working out, start analyzing your body, and join my team so that we can compare stats. I'm gonna leave an invite code to my team in the description as well. This next bad habit is something that a lot of us go through, especially in our early 20s. Sometimes a little earlier, but you shouldn't. Drinking too much. You know, I went through my phase. We all go through those phases probably in college, right? You're drinking a lot, you're blacking out, you're doing stupid things that you shouldn't be doing. But there comes a day and age where you gotta grow up, man. You gotta become a man and you gotta control your body and your actions. So if you're drinking a lot, you're blacking out, making dumb decisions, and then you wake up the next day and you blame it on the alcohol, who consumed the alcohol? It was you. You made that decision. So if you wanna take control control of your life, you want to take control of your body, your actions, you got to take control of how much alcohol you're drinking. You got to tone it down. You have to make sure you understand the effects of alcohol in your body. And funny thing about that, I actually basically stopped drinking because of my Whoop, because it was telling me how bad my body was feeling the next day. Like I knew it, but then I started seeing the numbers on my recovery score on my Whoop, and it was like 3%, 4%, 5% instead of 60, 70, 80, 90%. When you drink a lot, the next day your body is absolutely wrecked. So based on that data, I toned it down a lot. But in no way am I telling you to stop drinking altogether. All I'm saying is control it. Make sure that you are in control of your actions. That's it. Because once you start getting too drunk, embarrassing yourself, saying things that you didn't mean to say, and women around you are seeing that, do you really think they're gonna be attracted to that? Let me answer that for you. They're not gonna be attracted to that. No one wants to babysit a drunk guy in the middle of the night. This next habit, a lot of times guys don't even know they're doing it, and that is being too needy. What's being needy, right? It's not black and white. There's some gray area there. The best way that I can describe it is when you need constant reassurance, right? You're seeking that validation. You're in constant need of being reassured about your looks, about your skills, about your worth as a person, as a man. That can be seen as being insecure and as being needy. Being needy can also come from excessive clinginess, right? Just being overly clingy or dependent on others for emotional support. When you're constantly seeking attention, texting people, calling people, hey, talk to me, I need attention, look at me. When you're in a group setting, you're the only one talking, you're the only one who wants attention. You're sucking up the energy and you're just taking it all for yourself. People don't want that all the time. As a man, you have to understand that being needy is not attractive. It basically goes against everything that I've been teaching you guys from the get-go on this channel, which is confidence, how to build confidence, how to exude confidence. Now, there's a fine line here. You also don't want to be cold. You also don't want to take forever to answer people. You also don't want to be the guy who doesn't talk in a group setting. I think the most important thing, the best thing that you can do is have balance. Understand when to come in and talk about your ideas, right? When to text people, when to call people up. Don't be the only one talking, but also don't be the only quiet, shy person in the room. Confidence is attractive, and being needy and clingy is a habit that women absolutely do not like, as well as dressing like a child. So I was talking to a friend, a girlfriend recently, and she said that her boyfriend was wearing a lot of Batman things, and she asked me for help. She was like, how can I tell my boyfriend to stop wearing superhero shirts? There's no easy way to say that. You just have to tell him, hey, how about we get rid of some of these Batman shirts? Like, come on, you're 32. Wearing cartoon or superhero themed clothing, you know, it just makes you look childish. I get that it's playful. I get that it can be fun. And once in a while, sure thing. If you love Batman, you know what? Wear a Batman t-shirt here and there. But if you got t-shirts, hoodies, accessories, you know, with really prominent cartoon superhero designs, maybe it's time to get rid of a bunch of those. Or if they have nostalgic value, don't get rid of them, but maybe don't wear them out. Women absolutely do not like that. Another style mistake that can be seen as childish is wearing really bright and mismatched colors. And I get that it's difficult to style colors, but if you want to know how, I did a YouTube short literally last week about it. I'll leave a link in the description below, and it's a YouTube short. It's like 20 seconds long. I'm sure you guys can watch it. And it's a great, easy way to start learning how to style colorful outfits. Guys, check that first link in the description below to get your free Whoop. And if you want an immediate glow up, I'm talking a glow up from today to tomorrow, check this video right here on the 10 items that you need for an immediate glow up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.